Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today I will be teaching you guys how to revise effectively with AI. This will include some of the best tips and tricks I have found in revising and learning using ChatGPT. So let's get straight into it with ChatGPT, because I have found that using ChatGPT for my studying has been the most impactful, as ChatGPT has this ability in where it can store memories dynamically. So it has a lot of intel on me, more than it should have. It knows like my school, my whole curriculum, and yeah. So let's say I wanted to revise for my maths exam, because they are coming up. I do need to do my revision, but not now. So let's say Chat GPT. Oh well, I just call him it. My maths end of years. Now this part is known as the prompt, and the prompt is exactly what will be the most helpful. Bad prompt, bad output. So my maths end of years exams are coming up. He already knows this. He knows my entire curriculum. If your ChatGPT does not know it, just go to like a website, type in all your topics, and yeah. My math end of year exams are coming. I'm in year 7. You have to be extremely descriptive. I'm in year 7 and I won't exactly tell you guys which school I go to. He knows that. What you guys should do is tell it which school you go to, so it knows roughly the like exam boards, such as AQA, OCR, some of those things. I'm in year 7 and I go to a grammar school. That part's true. And I go to a grammar school. What else can I tell it? Oh yeah, the topic. Now, he knows my entire curriculum, but I'm going to say I currently need help on angles and angle facts. This is untrue, but whatever. I currently need help on angles and angle facts. Give me a 1-hour study session in where the session is is guided, I think, in a way that it has a starter, explanation, question, recap, and genius task. I can seriously not type. And genius task. Now this is already really in detail, and AI is powerful enough to give you something really good. Now what I usually do is I either put on search or think, because I think that it just makes it better. So right now I will give it reason, because it doesn't really need to search the web. If it needs to, then it shall. So look, it thinks, and there we go. A nice starter for 5 minutes. Draw name, explanation. It tells me all of these angle facts. Tons of guided questions, a recap, and a genius task. Now, in my several actually attempts, so let's come here, I believe, and it is not loading. This is, I think, the first time I did it. It took me a very long time to get this right. So let me just go all the way to the top. This is kind of how I made it, but in the beginning it wasn't great. So I have done a lot of refining, as you can see, a lot of refining for it to get to this state. And it is now at a stage where I think it could help you guys benefit from it. But that's ChatGPT out of the way. There are still some other tips and tricks, and one of them is, let me just, that open up the wrong screen, is, let me just switch my account, bam, is Google, I believe, Notebook LM. There you go. Agree, try, hurry up. Oh my days, I hate being underage. There we go. Bam. Okay, so if we now search up, what is it called? My brain is really not braining today. Google Notebook LM. The good thing and the most powerful thing of Google Notebook LM is the fact that it can turn these kind of things like your notes into a podcast. So let's reopen up ChatGPT quickly to give us some give me some dummy notes on a random maths topic. Just hurry up. Pythagoras' theorem. Here we go. Tons of random dummy notes. Quickly, let me just copy that. Control C. Come back here and let's just paste some text. There we go. Insert. And look, here it goes. This is though the chat. We don't want that. What we want is, there we go. Audio overview, deeper dive conversation. Now here you could just click on generate, and while it creates this, it's a basic podcast. You could listen to it whenever or wherever you want, and it just, it works. It is really, really useful. And this is how I've been revising. I've just been asking it for some notes. I've written down those notes. I've revised over those notes. I've asked it for questions. It's given me questions. And the reason I think this is really good is because if I were to search up year 7 maths end of years, there aren't really that many end of years. Yeah, you can see that there aren't really that many revision areas where you could just open up the internet, which is what I used to do. So, it is on. So let's see if we can take a listen.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping right into a classic, the Pythagorean theorem.
Absolutely. It's all about right-angled triangles. We've got some notes here to guide us.
Right. And 3 squared is 9. 4 squared is 16.
Yep. So CLP equals 9 plus 6.
Yeah, okay. My brain does not want to listen to that right now. But if you give it a lot of notes, so the amount of notes I gave it was like this much. No, I'm saying like probably like 5-6 pages full of notes, and it'll make you a longer, more in-depth.
That's a classic example. I see it now.
Yeah, or building
podcast. You can then just download this podcast and listen to it wherever and whenever you want. So this was very I hope it was very, very useful to you, and it really is surprising how far AI has gotten. But if you like my video, please like, share, subscribe. Goodbye.